really have to have your wits about you. Welcome back to Marrakech. Horses are running over people. Oh!
Till you're in my arms, place that you can call your home. Come back home to me. Shelter from the storm, I'll keep you safe and warm. Out here for as long as you want.
We're just getting a coffee in this beautiful little courtyard here. It's off the main street because that was a bit chaos there. But we did some bartering and John got himself two new belts for 300 dirhams, which works out about £24. And he's just got me some of these. And a coffee, of course. You're right, Boo. Our first stop is here at the Museum of Marrakech. The Marrakech Museum sits inside a beautiful 19th century palace called the Dar Nebi. It's famous for its huge chandelier hanging in the middle of the courtyard. It's less about artefacts, more about the building itself. It has traditional Moroccan mosaics, ceramics and manuscripts. The quiet courtyards that feel miles away from the chaos of pursuits.
Well, yeah, it says it's a college, but I don't know.
Oh.
Beautiful building. Probably only going to be allowed to go in an hour each because of the dog. And the place is called Madrasa Ben Yusuf.
Oh, okay.
So, show you the pictures when we get there.
What is it? It's about a 20-minute walk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. This place is hidden right in the middle of the Medina. It's one of the largest Islamic schools in North Africa. Built in the 1500s, it housed nearly 900 students who came to study the Quran. Walking through the courtyard, you can see the incredible craftsmanship, the delicate mosaics, carved cedar wood and balconies where students once watched over the courtyard below. these tiny little rooms with like little beds. It's really cute. I could stay here. This is the car park we stayed in last night. We are going to stay one more night because it was quite good going around the market in the night time, wasn't it, John, in Medina? Wasn't half as scary as you thought it was going to be. Like, we weren't hassled that much. I mean, it might happen tonight, but it was actually really good. But this is the car park. It's got a toilet, but you're not really going to want to use it, I don't think. But I'll show you where we're parked. I think I said it before, as you pull up to come into the car park, they take your money and then you just have to drive around and look for a space. If there is no spaces, then you just have to wait until there is one, because they just still let people in, apparently. We only waited about 20 minutes, 25 minutes
half hour.
for our spot last night, which wasn't too bad. But the camper vans are parked. Hang on, I'm just going to get run over. The camper vans are parked around the corner, so all the camper vans are around here. Let me just quickly show you the toilet, just so you know what you're in for. Yeah, that's it. That's the toilet. Oh, and there's no lock on the door either. It was really quiet last night, no noise, so quite happy to stay here one more time. But we're going to head back into the Medina later on tonight, just to have another wander around. But yeah, I'm really pleasantly surprised. I bought this today. This was 30 dirham, and it's a makeup bag. I keep seeing that these are literally everywhere in all different colours. And John bought these belts, 2 leather belts, and that was way too much money, but he's not very good at bartering. They're very nice though. He paid 300 for those, so yeah, not a great bargain there, but he needed them, so. We headed back out into the chaos for one final look around. Doesn't like boo. It's okay. Oh, mother. Yeah. Oh my God. That was close. This is the Koutabaya Mosque in Marrakech. These little pillars are the remains of the original mosque from the 1100s. It was demolished because it faced slightly wrong direction for Mecca, so they rebuilt it next door.
Thank you.
Thank you. Trying to get out of Marrakech. It's not easy. So glad you're driving. Shall I get out and have a look? Oh God, well done. Good morning. We are on to some waterfalls now. We've left Marrakech this morning. We stayed there for 2 nights. Definitely sensory overload when you're there. Oh God, these holes in this road are crazy. So we enjoyed it. We've ticked it off. We were told by other Vanlifers that it's okay, and they would sort of recommend it if you've never done it before. Oh, hang on, there's a massive hole in the road here. But what I'd say about Marrakech, it's crazy busy, and if you want to get a bargain, you're not going to get one because the prices aren't that cheap at all. But we've ticked it off, we're done. And next time we come to Morocco, we probably wouldn't do it again because we've done it. But anyway, we're heading on to waterfalls. I went trying to get out Marrakech this morning. Honestly, I don't know how John done it. The roads were so tiny and we got caught up behind the Medina because Google Maps took us that way. But we managed to get out, but it took, I'd say, about 20-25 minutes just to get out. But you managed it fine, didn't you, John? You hero.
Yeah.
Hero driver.
Again, a good, better thing to have done would have been to have whatever maps you've got to have the size of your vehicle, so it wouldn't send you down some of the roads. So I got lucky, and one of them I didn't get lucky, but I managed to turn round and moving our way back out. So I got out of the van, took a stroll, had a look, and knew I couldn't get through. And if I'd have tried, I'd have caused all kinds of havoc. But I got lucky.
Yeah. So we're both pleased that we're back on the open road again, I think.
Look at this. We're coming
God.
towards mountains. There's nothing round here for miles. Miles and miles and miles. And there's a football pitch.
Do you know what? We saw that before though, didn't we?
Loads of places.
So we were going through the Atlas Mountains, the mid-range Atlas Mountains, and we kept seeing football pitches, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we were like, what is the football pitch doing there? I think that's something I might have to Google to find out why there's so many random football pitches.
Perhaps that's why Morocco's so good at football.
Maybe. Hello, there's some food there for you. Come on then. So we have a park up right near the waterfalls, and look, football pitch. So I did Google it, and it said that because we see them up in the mid-Atlantis mountains, so I wondered why they were up there. And the reason being is, which actually makes sense, is that because it's so high up, it's really good for athletes to get fit, obviously their lungs and breathing. So that is why they're set up right up in the mountains, to get them really fit for football. And that is basically it. It said on park for the night that you just have to walk down these steps, and that leads you to the waterfalls. But we're not going to do the waterfalls today because it's late afternoon now. We're going to do them first thing in the morning. We're just going to go and have a look. Morning, we're just on our way to the waterfall.
But
So,
never mind that, in the background there's a cuckoo.
yeah, there is a cuckoo. That's nice to hear. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, last night I was going through all the footage on my DJI.
And I could hear owls last night.
Stop it! And I was deleting stuff that we no longer need and going,
Ooh, ooh.
John! And I was looking back at photos of when we very first started. And I said to John, oh my God, I can't believe the difference. I look so clean and fresh, my hair is all nice. And then I look at photos of me now and I feel like a wild woman of Borneo. Just my hair's all over the place. I feel a mess. So that is actually the reality.
And I forgot to do mine before it come out.
Look at John's.
So I'll do it now.
Can you see that? I can't see, the sun's so
Done.
bright. I can't see what I'm filming. So yeah, we are a complete mess. There's no
You are?
thanks.
I've only had this top on 3 days.
Honestly, that's on these van lifers that look glamorous all the time. I don't know how they do it.
Who are they? What ones?
There's many. Anyway, stop moaning. Oh, and the
You
flies
are moaning,
last
I'm
night. The
moaning.
flies. How long was we getting them flies out?
About 30 seconds.
He's such a liar. We were in the van last night. I reckon it took us 45 minutes to clear the van. There was probably 50 odd flies in there. Yeah. Anyway.
We bought 3 lizards. Took them forever. Never hire in lizards again to get flies.
What's that all about?
Lizards catch flies.
I know, but that's just... Anyway, on to the waterfalls. We
That's
did...
the Moroccans hired me them lizards. I think they were duff ones.
Oh my God. Anyway, this is what I've got to put up with today. We did have a quick look at the waterfalls last night and they are amazing actually, aren't they? They're just... They're probably, I think, they're better than Victoria Falls, I think. I know there's going to be a lot of people that say, how can you say that? But I've been to Victoria Falls and I wasn't blown away as much as I was blown away by these waterfalls. So we will show you when we get there. The parking space that we had last night is completely free. It's at the top of these steps that I think I showed you last night. There's no one comes around asking for money. If you walk down the steps, there's guardian parking everywhere. So just so you know, it's only a short walk down some steps.
It's a long walk. Many steps.
If you've got bad knees.
No Stanner lift. It's annoying.
It's actually not. It's fine. There's a few steps going up. Obviously, you're going to get your heart rate up. There's
Hiring a donkey.
Oh, but anyway, there's a parking sign down the bottom of the hill and it says 10 dirham to park here. And we did pull in there and then
Donkey 1,000
we
dirhams
asked-
for the steps.
we asked him how much and he said 100. So just so you know, don't trust the signs and always ask about how much it's going to be. And the pathway isn't for somebody that's got any injuries or bad knees or whatever. It's really uneven, hence why they have donkeys and horses here to take people up and down. We are here right nice and early before the crowds, so everything's still shut. I would not have wanted to be on this path when all this fell down. So if you haven't got good legs like John, you can always get a donkey down here or a horse down here and back up.
Trouble was, I got one yesterday and it kept stuttering all over the place, and it was a wonky.
Wonky donkey.
Wonky donkey.
There's people selling monkey nuts and stuff, but we haven't seen one monkey as yet.
Too early.
I mean, yeah, we are early, so maybe they're in bed still. All along the pathways down to the Cascades are little shops selling things, restaurants, cafes, loads of them. And to be fair, I think we got hassled more here than we did in Marrakech. There's no fence on this edge, and the drop, oh my god, it's making my stomach go over.
If you can see over there, the drop goes right to the bottom.
Taboo, come here. Oh god.
Drop goes right to the bottom.
You idiot. The Cascades reach up to 110 metres in height, but what I like about it is that in this area they've seen jackals, wolves, foxes, wild boar, bats, squirrels, hares. We haven't seen anything. And what's unbelievable is that this is completely free, no entrance fee. The only thing you might have to pay for is parking, unless you parked where we did last night. Just over there are all the little boats that take you right up to the waterfall. I mean, we've seen some amazing things while it's been in Morocco, but this takes the biscuit. We've just spotted some monkeys, and we were just saying we haven't seen any. There's 3 here. I'm not going to get too close. I don't know if they're going to be. Oh, it's got a baby on it. Oh, John, there's a baby. No, thank you. Hello, you're grooming yourself? You're regal. Oh no, you're very wise, aren't you? You're a wise monkey. We didn't hang around with the monkeys because there's loads of them here, but just spoken to a guy that said if they had the opportunity they would attack a dog, and obviously Boo being small, so we're literally getting out of this area because there's quite a few monkeys here, and he said it only takes one to attack and then they will all join in. Oh my god, I'm getting out of here. You are not going to believe this view. I'm going to leave this video on a cliffhanger. You're going to have to come back next week to see the waterfalls. Thanks again for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget it's free, and if you want to see our weekly videos, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any. Oh, I'm walking uphill. This is tiring. But honestly, you want to come back and see what this waterfall is really like. It's absolutely amazing.
You want to try it when you're nearly 70?
John's done so well. He hasn't even got his hiking poles with him. And he's not 70. You're not 70.